Chosen one. You outgrew who you used to be, and that's exactly how it was meant to unfold. You were never designed to remain in the place where you began. True growth demands forward motion, genuine evolution insists on change. You weren't born to circle the same old tracks or replay yesterday's patterns. You were called to stretch far beyond them. At one time, you fit neatly into their expectations, predictable, contained, easy to define and control. They knew exactly how to respond to you because you hadn't yet tested the horizon. But now? Now you're expanding into uncharted territory, dissolving labels and stepping outside the boxes they tried to confine you in. You're no longer a portrait framed by their opinions, you're a living canvas, ever-changing and alive with possibility. That tension you're feeling, the unease, the restlessness, the subtle resistance beneath your calm, is not a threat. It's the stretch of becoming. Every pull against the old you is evidence that you're moving into a bolder expression of your purpose. You're learning to prioritize meaning over popularity, to choose peace over approval, and to value alignment over attachment. These are not small shifts, they require courage and patience. They require embracing discomfort as the price of genuine transformation. Yes, this process comes with friction. Some people will notice you're different and interpret that change as a betrayal of who you used to be. They might try to pull you back into patterns that felt comfortable for them, even if those patterns stifled your soul. They may grieve the version of you that made their lives easy, because it's hard for them to accept someone who no longer conforms. Let them feel their grief, but remember, you don't owe anyone your past self. The person you were served its purpose for a season. That version may have expired, but it leaves behind a foundation of lessons, resilience, and wisdom that anchors the new you. You're not arrogant for outgrowing stagnant definitions, you're simply aware of your own unfolding reality. You're not distant because you're shutting people out, you're evolving, and sometimes growth requires walking paths that others haven't yet discovered. It's okay if you feel like you're walking alone for a while. Solitary stretches can be sacred spaces where your spirit stretches beyond previous limitations. In these spaces, you learn new rhythms, discover deeper truths, and refine your vision without the noise of old distractions. Recognize that your growth is a gift, not a problem. It's a gift to yourself, a permission slip to expand into everything you were born to become. It's also a gift to the world, because your evolution expands the horizon of possibility for everyone around you. As you embrace change, you model what courage looks like. You demonstrate that it's possible to honor your own calling, even when it makes others uncomfortable. Your willingness to shift becomes a beacon for those who sense they're meant for more but haven't yet found the courage to change. So when someone says, "You've changed," or tries to pull you back with familiar expectations, offer gratitude instead of guilt. Thank them for the role they played in your story up to this point, and then show them the integrity of your transformation. You don't need to explain every nuance, your life's unfolding narrative is itself the explanation. Each new choice you make, each boundary you set, each risk you take in the direction of your vision testifies to who you are becoming. Evolving people often walk unfamiliar paths, and they carry new values that weren't there before. Allow that to be okay. Embrace the subtle tension in your bones and the gentle tug in your heart, knowing these are signals guiding you toward your next level of purpose. Lean into the unknown with faith, trusting that as you outgrow who you used to be, you're stepping into a fuller expression of your highest self. If this resonates with your transformation, drop it in the comments. I outgrew who I used to be, and I'm proud of it. Let that be your declaration and your declaration of freedom. Declare it not only as a statement but as an affirmation of your right to keep evolving beyond yesterday's definitions. This is Obsidian Within. Forged in the shadows. Destined for more. Rise into the version of you that's waiting on the other side of comfort. Your becoming is a gift, for you and for everyone who will witness your ascent.